And I think we are live. Yeah. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everything sounds good. I know I never announced the live streams, I just wanted to do this live stream after I got my channel back. Yes, finally. So I'm just gonna wait for people to start showing up. I'm just gonna wait to see how everything goes. We have one person live online right now. Good, good. Welcome to the live stream. Three people joining the live stream. How you guys doing? Yeah, I'm so glad to be back. Jazz, hey honey, how you doing, baby? Thank you for stopping by. Jazz is my daughter. What's up, Sergio Sorola? How you doing, my friend? So happy to be back, guys. Super. You're doing epic. That's nice, baby. I always enjoy chatting with you, Jazz. I truly do, baby. I wish you were closer to me. We'll be hanging out more often, but I'll probably go visit you or you come back over here. Whatever comes easier. Doing epic. As I told you before, like we went to your sister to get some food. She loves steaks. And I was like, where did you get this? Because she loves getting medium rare. She loves it medium rare. And then she said she got that idea from you, getting steaks medium rare. Sergio Sola, just heard about you losing your channel. What happened, man? Yes, I lost my channel for maybe about what, like 3 days. It sucked. It's like a nightmare. Some hacker from Russia, I guess. It was they used a phone number from Russia and also an email from Russia. And yeah, it just they went through my two-step verification. They were able to bypass that, and then as soon as they got into the account, they changed the number and the email. So every time I was trying to change my password, it will go to that person's either email or their phone number. So I couldn't change it, and then I noticed that they started live streaming some cryptocurrency. It was like Elon Musk or something. They started live streaming, and you know what hurt what sucks about this whole thing is like the illegal live stream they were doing. I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was some kind of scam or something. But it was a point that the live stream had over 60,000 viewers. I mean, I was like, what? 60,000 viewers like live right there. So I don't know if they were fake or not, but it's crazy. I've never seen so many viewers on the live stream when I live stream, wish it would happen to me. 60,000. Gaming Tech, what's up? Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I finally got my channel back. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take because as soon as I noticed that my channel was hacked, I started doing research about how to get it back. And then I noticed that this is very common. I mean, a lot of people get their channels hacked. So most of the stories that I was looking at, it usually takes about 10 to 15 days to get everything back in place, back together, back in control. But it only took me like 3 days. I mean, Google acted really fast, even though those 3 days to me, they felt like eternal. I honestly, it was so stressful, so super stressful. I didn't want to show it to my wife or anything, but it was super stressful because I put so much work and so much time into this channel, and all of a sudden, just for someone to come and steal it from you, it just feels so powerless, so but I'm so happy that I got it back so quick, it's just crazy. Do you have the two-step verification? Yes, I do. And I had it too before. It's just that there's another way that actually I'm going to download this. There's an app from Google. It's called it generates codes, on your phone. So I don't have that app. I If you have a channel or if you have a Google account, I suggest to download it's a code generator, something like that. I have one for Microsoft, but I just don't have the one for Google. Authenticator, yes, that's the one. So if I would have that, that would probably make things a lot easier. But there's also another code. It's like an 8-digit code that that's how they got into my channel. Somehow they requested an 8-digit code. They got it. And with that code, they were able to bypass the two-step verification, which I don't understand how that is possible, right? I honestly, I don't understand how they were able to do that. But that is something that is it makes me feel like I'm a little skeptical because even though I have the two-step verification turned on right now, I don't even know if it actually works. I'm still skeptical. I'm still feeling, what if this happens to me again? So it's really like a scary feeling because not only that my channel got I lost control of my channel, but we save a ton of passwords and usernames and everything on Google. It's like it's saved right there. And so I started changing all those passwords, and it makes you think like how vulnerable we are. We're all depending so much on Google and on the computer and on the passwords, and everything is just like online. And something like that, it just makes you feel so vulnerable that someone can easily just hack the channel and the pretty much the Google account. But for some reason I was still able to have access to my email. Like I was still able to see my email, but every time I would try to log into my YouTube channel, it was gone. It was terminated. Actually, it was terminated because they were live streaming some scamming uh, cryptocurrency. So Google took down the channel because of that, and that was it. So I needed to just like verify everything with Google. Let me see. I have some questions. Glad you were able to get everything straight, bro. Yeah, dude. There was like three days, 2 nights and 3 days, but they just felt so eternal. I was, just feel so stressful. Good thing I was wondering what happened. Alex City, yeah, it was funny because I started getting messages on my what's it called, Instagram, like from some of you guys text me like, "Hey, Joelster, is did your channel got hacked?" And I was like, I started getting messages like around 6 in the morning, 6 or 7 in the morning, 3 days ago. And I was like, "No." I was sleeping, I woke up like around 7 something, and I see the messages like, "No, everything is alright." Obviously, I didn't know, I was sleeping. Then I went to check on my channel and like, boom, all of a sudden, like, I didn't have access to it. And I see the live stream, Elon Musk and live streaming. I'm like, "What the heck is Elon Musk doing in my channel?" And that's where everything started. you know it's crazy how easy this was. Authentication, that's how it didn't work against the hackers. Yeah, that two-step verifications just didn't work against them. I started receiving emails, like I saw what happened through my emails. So the first email I got, it was like, you requested an 8-digit code for this, for Google or something, for your account. No, and that was with the first email. Then the second email was like, your two-step verification was turned off, right? And then the other email was like, you updated your recovery email to this one, and then I can see the email that they used. And then there was another email and says, uh, your phone number was changed to this, and it was verified. It was a verified phone number from Russia. So I could see like everything what they were doing, exactly what they were doing, but it was already too late. I mean, I saw it when I woke up. Like everything happened like around 5:40 in the morning Pacific time. So obviously I was asleep. I didn't see anything. But even though if I would be awake, everything happened like so quick, like one after another. Boom, boom. The 8-digit code, the verification was turned off, and the phone numbers were changed. So by the time I noticed, I just lost control of everything. The thing that bothers me is like the email, instead of sending the verification code to my own email, like the Joelster gmail.com, it will send it to the verified email, so to another email, you know, instead of sending it to me. If it was able to send it to me to my own email, I still had access to it, so I would still want to be able to change. But no, it was sending it to this other Russian email. So it was just like going back and forward, like, ugh. But Google was super fast to help me. And one thing that helped me a lot was that I'm paying the premium on Google. So once you get that premium, you get access to like a online help assistant from Google. I think it's called Google One, something like that, assistant. So the premium also includes like extra storage for like memory. And then so I was getting access to all that, and I'm so glad that I had it, because through my secondary channel, I was uh, I was able to speak to someone from Google, and they were able to help me. So maybe that made things faster. I like to think. I don't know, but Google acted super fast in my case. It's Vincent. He's trying to shut down every doesn't promote the accuracy of the display. Damn you, Vincent. What are you doing? Haters. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm pretty sure. No, man. Hey Joel, Joel, I feel your pain. Yeah, man. I feel your pain. I had a security measures on my PayPal. Oh my god, PayPal account, and somehow it still got hacked. And had all my money taken out. No way. Luckily, I froze my account and I got my money. God, Jesus Christ. Give me take. I'm glad it worked out. Give me take. Thank you for the donation. $5 donation. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for the donation. He says, I'm glad it worked out. You are right. We're putting a lot of work, yeah, into our channels, and then not having control over it. It's very frightening, dude. It's just Ah, man, it was really hard. It was really really hard. Joster, what console is your favorite and why? I'm going to buy my son a console for his birthday next month, but don't know which one to get. Wow. So, okay, I want to be straight honest with you. A lot of people already know this, but I have both consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox, and I mostly play on the Xbox. The reason being is just most of my friends are there, so I'm just able to get in, log on with my friends, because it's just more fun playing with friends, you know. So besides that, if it's not just for friends, it was just like for gaming. I still like the Xbox. I like the controller. I don't know. Even though the PS5 controller is a little bit more like sophisticated, more advanced because it has a built-in speaker and everything. But somehow I feel like I'm more comfortable holding the or gaming with the Xbox controller. It's just that is just my preference, you know. And to me, it's easier to control and everything. But PlayStation has some really cool games. You know, right now I'm playing a lot of Horizon Forbidden West. I love that game. It's pretty awesome. But that is just like my choice. I always tend to go to for the Xbox. You know, that is just my team. Google will be like, yeah, we'll retrieve your account if you buy the super giga review plan. Yeah, I know, right? I have to. we'll give you customer service. You buy the plan for only 11.99 a month. Yeah, I actually got it. I got so desperate. I was just doing everything. I was just uh turning every stone to see if I find a solution like quicker. When this happened to me, I just wanted to find a solution fast. I didn't care what I had to do. I just wanted to find it fast and to know if I was able to recover everything. I thought I was gonna lose like all my videos and stuff. And at this point, there's still some things that are not back, like the comments. They're pretty much gone. I don't know if you guys seen it, but if you go to my videos, there's no comments, so they're all gone. And they told me that I need to wait like an additional 48 hours to get all the comments back. So hopefully, I get everything back. But it just feels so weird that I go into my videos and like zero comments, like there's nothing. It looks like an empty ghost town. But they say I'm gonna get it back, so hopefully that happens. Cool. Thanks for being honest. Yeah, you're welcome, my friend. Like, and also keep in mind that I think it's more easier. It's easier that you can find the Xbox than the PS5. I noticed that some stores they already have the Xbox in stock, so that's another thing to consider. You find which console you can find. Uh, my Neo G7 arrives in 2 days, coming from $150 from 2015. Oh, you're gonna notice a difference. I already finished my first video on the G7. I have to upload it. It's probably gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it uploading tonight. It's actually like you guys can see the monitor. That's the G8. The G7 is right next to it. My next video is going to be like a comparison, side by side comparison between those two, the G7 and the G8 monitors. You guys want to know what I think right now, like a sneak peek? Let me know if you guys want to see that because they're very very similar monitors, but there are some differences that I noticed that I would just get the G8 if it's possible. But let me know in the comments if you guys want me to tell you what I notice in my case right now. Sergio Sorola, hey bro, what are you planning to speak about in this live chat? Being looking at your videos on the LG C1 and Samsung Q90B. Just bought the C1 48-inch from Amazon for $800. Man, that's crazy. That's a really good deal. Well, we can talk about anything. Here when I do live streams, I we can talk about anything. If you guys want to ask me about TVs, I'm down with the sickness. But right now, I just wanted to say hi to you guys because I just got my channel back, and I'm super excited to be back after this these days that I lost my channel. So, what you notice? What you notice? Oh, about the G7. Okay, so one thing I did notice about this monitors is like obviously one of the light rejection on the G8, it looks better. The black levels, I felt that they look better on the G8. I also noticed that the local dimming on the G7 was a little too aggressive. And the video that I'm going to upload tomorrow, I'm going to show you how local dimming reacts when you're using it because it has like three levels. One is automatic, the other one is like a low, and the other one is high. And obviously, when I use either low or high, the black labels turn like even like darker. But I was able to see the local dimming, like the zones. You can see the zones when I have the little cursor from the mouse. You could see it like it's sort of like it glows when you're moving the cursor. So I didn't see that on the G8. So it could also be that my unit it could be defective, you know but it goes away when you use automatic. So the thing is with local dimming in automatic, it only works when there's HDR, which is nice because it detects HDR, and that's where you want to have local dimming. In SDR, it turns off all the local dimming, but it still looks very good. So in my case, I just use it in automatic. I, I don't mind using just the local dimming in HDR. The monitor, both of them, they're VA panels, so they have really good contrast, and the black devils are one of the best I've seen. But that is something that I notice, and also notice that when I'm using HDR on the PC, man, I didn't like it. HDR on PC still looks broken. Everything was glowing. You can see it on the video tomorrow. I'm showing that tomorrow. But like when I was navigating to YouTube, even on YouTube, like all the letters, everything was just like glowing. So I don't know. HDR on PC, it's just a nightmare to me. But when I'm using the consoles like the PS5 or the Xbox, it looks great. It looks fine. No issues. But that's the thing, like on the G8, I didn't see that issue. So that's why I'm saying like, it could be just that my unit, the G7, it has that problem with the local dimming and the a lot of blooming. It was just all over the letters. Or it could be that the G8 is just better, you know. Also, the viewing angles on the G8, they just look better. On the G7, I could see more blooming, on the G7. So those are some of the differences that I seen. I'm gonna talk about more on my video tomorrow, and also when I do the comparison, I'm gonna show you guys that besides that, the picture quality and the brightness and the colors look very very similar. Both of them, very bright. Both of them are super bright, even though one is HDR 2000 and the other one is HDR 1000. It doesn't make any difference. They're both bright, and the picture looks fantastic when I'm using consoles like the PS5, and also when I'm doing a SDR. I really like both monitors, but if I'm keeping the G8. I'm keeping the G8, and the biggest reason is because one of my friends, maybe he's here. He's usually always here in the live streams, but one of my friends, he actually bought two of them, but he got a military discount. He got a bunch of discounts, so he got it for like 1100, the G8. So 1100 total. That's including taxes and everything. $1100 when normally it sells for like 1500 plus tax. So he got it cheaper than the G7. So I'm just keeping the G8. I got lucky. He gave me one, and obviously I'm paying him back, but I just got it for $1100. Oh, see, so what's the best budget 55-inch TV? $500 and under. So you're looking for a TV that is like around that much, 55-inch. Hmm. I would recommend the U7, the U7G from Hisense. That TV, it's pretty sweet. That TV has everything that you want: full array local dimming. It's like rated at HDR 1000, 1000 nits of peak brightness. The picture looks great. The 55-inch is probably like around $500 or $600 tops. But that is one of the best TVs I've seen. And then the U8G is a little bit more expensive. But honestly, between those two models, if you want to save some money and have almost like the same picture, go for the U7G. It has HDMI 2.1 too, also Dolby Atmos. Honestly, it's one of the best TVs from last year. I already have a new Hisense TV, but I haven't made any videos on it because of the channel was down. But I have the U6. Oh man, so last year was U7G, U6H, I think it is. It's a 65-inch version. By the way, if you guys live here in San Diego, if you guys want to buy a TV or a projector from me, let me know. I'll give you a really good price. I usually slash the prices by half, even though I only use the some of these products for the videos, so they're pretty much new. And let me know. I have laser projectors that I want to sell. I'm probably going to sell that Hisense TV, the new U6G, U6H. Um, and I sell them like super cheap. As soon as I post them on OfferUp, people buy them like right away. But if you guys live nearby, let me know and I'll give you a really good deal on them. Let me see. What is the extra thick coating giving you better blacks? Yes, yes. On the G8, it does look better. You know, it does look better. I was able to notice that. Let me see. Joelster, I sent you from Puebla. Hola, Juan. Thank you, Puebla, Mexico. Good to hear from you. I hope you tell us about the ULED 2022. Yes, yes, I'm going to start working on those videos. I just working on this comparison for the monitors, but I will start working on the videos from the Hisense TVs. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the newer models too. Hopefully I get the Hisense the OLED because I know they're coming out with an OLED model, and I really want to get my hands on that one. I want to see if I can do that. Mindbreaker. Hey, Joel. Hope all is well. Thank you so much, Mindbreaker. Yes, everything is. I'm doing good. I don't know if you guys also knew, but I was involved in an accident, like in a car accident. Dude, this past couple of months has been crazy. I was in a car accident about exactly 1 month ago. 1 month ago. Today, today, 1 month ago. I was me and my wife were driving on this on down on the main street something. We're doing a stoplight, and this guy out of nowhere comes out with his car. Bam! He slams me. He hits me so hard that I hit the other car in front of me because I was in a stoplight. I hit the other car in front of me, and that car hit another car in front of that car. So it was like it's like a chain reaction right there, right? But that guy hit me so hard that I still have like neck problems. Like when I wake up, my neck is so stiff. It's kind of painful, and it cracks. Like every time I can crack it, it cracked right now. Actually, just a little bit, but so I have to go to like therapy because at first it was the pain was going away, but now I started noticing that it's like every time I wake up, it's so stiff. It just feels like this, like it's hard. So it's kind of painful. But my car got total out, and my total loss. It was declared total loss. So I lost my car, and I really liked that car. It was a 2017 Honda Accord Sport. I really love that car. Like everything, every time I see when I coming back out from my house and getting to my car, is one of those things that I told my wife, if I'm buying a car, if I'm going to pay for a car for years, I want a car that every time I see it, I'm like, damn, you look good, you know. So that was the car that I really love, and it got destroyed, really bad. So so I still owed like $12,000. Yeah, it was like around $12,000, and so the insurance, luckily, I mean, I have full coverage insurance. So if you guys have a brand new car, get full coverage insurance, even though it's expensive, but it's totally worth it. And also another recommendation, always go for like a like a well-known insurance company. I have State Farm, and they treat you like freaking kings. They're so good. I love my insurance. I've been with them for many years, and then so yeah, they were able to pay my car, and they also gave me like extra money for the value of my car, because even though my I bought the car back in 2016 or something, um the value of every cars right now, they're so expensive. Like they have this extra money added, extra price added to, if you want to go buy a brand new car, it's crazy expensive. It's not a good time right now to buy cars. But anyways, I'm straying out from this conversation. But yeah, that happened to me a month ago, and then 3 days ago, my account was hacked. I'm like, oh, Jesus, it's been crazy, like a freaking roller coaster here. But anyways, long story short, I went and bought another car, but this time I had a little money saved up, right? So they gave me like the insurance gave me like a little bit over $11,000, and then so I had some additional money saved up, and I bought a brand. It's not brand new, but I bought It's a Mazda CX-5. So it's like an SUV now. Because I wanted to get a bigger car. 'Cause sometimes if I go buy a TV, I want to be able to put it in the back of the car. And then so I bought this SUV, and I'm super happy with it, even though I don't like the rims. But I don't care about that. I bought this cash. I was able to find it really good sale on Facebook. Believe it or not, I was going through everything: Craigslist, Facebook, and I was able to find it on Facebook, and I got it for like $16,000, and it only had like 48,000 miles, and the car is really nice. I love it. It's so comfortable. Yes, super comfortable. It's a four-cylinder, so it doesn't use a lot of gas. But I was just so happy about it. But yeah, that's what's happening, guys. It's been crazy. Being really, really crazy. Sergio, well, then cheers to you, bro, for getting channel back. Well, I really appreciate your videos because you always film them in 60 frames per second, which makes it so much true to life. Yes, I always do. I try to film everything in 60 FPS. Mindbreaker G2 worth the upgrade. C2, you mean the C2? Honestly, I haven't got the chance to buy the C2 because I don't think it's worth the upgrade. If you already have the C1 or even the CX, the C10, I don't think jumping to a C2 is worth it. Maybe the G2 because I believe it's brighter, but I don't know. I still don't think it's worth it. What I do think is worth it is if you buy the QN95B from the S95B from Samsung. Oh man, that TV looks so good. I mean, I wanted to keep that TV, but it's just so expensive right now. So I had to return it. But when I turned it on that TV, man, the difference was like night and day. I love that TV. That is one of probably the best ones from this year. And I've seen videos from the Sony one, the A95K. That TV looked beautiful too. But just like Sony is so expensive, it's just so expensive and it only has two HDMI 2.1 ports. So if you're a gamer, maybe that TV is not for you. But the Samsung one, Jesus, I love that TV. Beautiful, beautiful TV. So if you guys want one of the best OLEDs, yeah, go for that one. I'm planning on selling my LG C1 in a few months here in San Diego. Oh, nice. Oh, you have the 77-inch. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa, I didn't know. Glad you're okay. I'm the guy with the Super 73. So, oh, I remember you. Yeah. Super 73 Solid and you got the Suron. Wow, I've seen those ones. Those e-bikes, they go fast. Well, I don't know if I told you guys too, but about mm, maybe about 2 months ago, I went to this show in Long Beach. Yeah, I think it was in Long Beach about all electric vehicles, all electric bikes, electric vehicles, electric motorcycles. It was super fun. I went with a friend of mine, and I got a chance to test a bunch of e-bikes. And I got that the Suron. I tested that one. There's also another one that looks like totally like a BMX. It's called Zoom, Zoom, something like that. I got a bunch of business cards, and that one was so much fun too because it just felt like a bicycle and it was like chrome, it's like small, very lightweight, but the motor was like 1,000 watt motor. Well, you have different size of motor, but I got the one that's like $1,000. My friend was so excited, he was ready to buy it right there on the spot. He was so excited. But he's so impulsive, he's like he wants to buy everything like right away. But we had so much fun. Zeus. Yes, that's the one. Zeus. Dude, that bike is so much fun. I like it because it looks like a regular BMX. It's all chrome. It's super lightweight, so you're able to make jumps and everything. And the motor is like there's they have different wattage from like 500. I think it's like 500, 750, 1,000. And I would recommend to go for the 1,000. It's so much fun. Damn, bro, glad you're okay, but I would go to a curandero to get that bad hoo away from you. Yeah, for real. Un baño de huevo, que no que pasen los huevos. Digo, de los huevos de gallina, ¿no? que llegue el señor, te va a pasar los huevos. No, no, hombre. Yeah, so that's been crazy, man. It's been a ride, but it's been fun too. I like how Susie's old school kind of, yeah, yeah, that's what I like it too, because it's just a bike. It's chrome. It's like, yeah, it reminds me when I was younger. My cousins used to have those kind of bikes, and it, like I said, it doesn't look like an e-bike. It looks like a regular BMX. It's so cool, but they're expensive. They're expensive. Also, the tires, they look different. They just, they don't look like those fat tires from e-bikes. But man, if I get one, I'll probably get one of those. They look so nice. And same with the seat. Is like those long seats. They're so comfortable. They're so nice. So yes, what are you guys up to? Have you guys seen the new movie Thor: Love and Thunder? I went to see it the other day. It's okay. I didn't. I really like Ragnarok much better, but this Thor movie, I don't know. There were some parts that were really funny. I like it, but for the most part, I don't know. I think they're losing the taste like a Marvel. I don't know what they're doing, but that's what is been happening with my life, guys. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be able to talk to you, to be able to upload videos, and like I said before, like we put a lot of time into these videos. So that's why I was so desperate when I lost the channel. It's like, my God, I just couldn't believe it. There was a moment that I froze, and I was just thinking like, no, I'm just gonna move on. I don't have time to fix this. And then all of a sudden, like I started like realizing, like, dude, I had like over 50,000 subscribers. Like, I can't lose this. I can't lose this. It was awesome, but I agree with you. Ragnarok was better. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I don't know. Ragnarok was so cool. I love that movie. This movie was like, I don't know. It was cool. Like I say, it was some funny parts, but I feel like most of the parts, I kind of like knew what was going to happen. Kind of like I already knew what they were going to say. So I don't know. It didn't feel anything new or anything. It was just Ragnarok was so cool, especially because it had the Hulk in there, and it was just like it was a fun movie. Mark, welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit late. How did you lose your channel? Oh man, by some crazy Russians, my friend. Some crazy Russians. It's crazy. Crazy. But how long were you without your channel? For about 3 days. 3 days. So yeah, I told you guys in earlier in this channel. So it all started like early in the morning, and I started getting messages like, "Hey, you two-step verification is turned off, and oh, you updated your verified email verification," and then they changed it to a different email, and then they changed to a different phone number, and then I started getting messages from you guys, well, some friends from Instagram, like, "Hey, Joelster, did your channel get hacked?" And like, I was waking up, it was like 7 in the morning, so obviously I had no idea what was happening. And then it all started with the eight digit code. So you can request an 8-digit code, and with that code they were able to bypass the two-step verification, which is crazy. I still don't understand how that works, but yeah, they were able to do that. They changed everything. So every time I was trying to recover my channel and get a new code, a new recover the what's it called, the password, it will go through the email they updated. So I couldn't get access to that. And from there, you have to contact Google. I highly suggest you guys, if this happens to you, get that Google Premium service. It's like $12, per month, and I think you get the first month free. But once you get that service, you get access to this like a customer service on they give you a call, so you're able to talk to them directly, and you can speak to them via chat or something. So I think it make things faster. I don't know, because by looking at some other channels or some other people with the same experience, it took them about 10 to 15 days to recover everything. But me, I took me about 3 days. So it was really fast. But even though those 3 days, they feel like a freaking nightmare, right? They feel eternal. But if you guys have go through the same problem, my suggestion is just to get, first of all, get the app that is called um, Authenticator, Google Authenticator. So it's an app that creates codes, and you can have it installed on your phone. I think that one is probably like the best choice. Also, get the two-step verification, of course. But if they were able to bypass it, like the same what happened to me with the app, the code generator, it will give you that code, and then you'll be able to enter it. But because I didn't have that, it was even harder for me. I have one for Microsoft, but I don't have it for Google. But I never thought this was going to happen to me. To be honest, I just never thought, because I have the two-step verification. If anything, I knew was going to go through my phone number or my email, and I will say no, that wasn't me, and that's it. You know. But it's just like the way they did it. They did it so fast. I wasn't aware of it, and it just didn't give me the time to go and change everything. It's just like it happened so fast. So yeah, it's pretty scary stuff. Pretty crazy stuff, because I don't understand it. So it makes it even harder. Did you get to see any of the new Marvel trailers from Comic Con? Not yet. I actually went to Comic Con just to be outside. Uh, but I haven't seen the trailers. But I noticed I know I saw like the new John Wick 4. Oh my god, I can't believe John Wick they're coming out with a new one for next year. But I saw John Wick 4. That's the one that I'm so excited to see. But yeah, I went to outside Comic Con. It was a lot of people, but honestly, it wasn't as many people as I've seen before. Because I've been to Comic Con for so many years, and before it was so big, the Comic Con was so big. There were so many things outside going on outside, like special events and everything. This time it was like almost nothing outside. So it's crazy. I don't know if it's because after the pandemic or just people stopped caring about it. I don't know. But there were some things going on. Maybe I'll hang out over there tomorrow for just a little bit more. But today was kind of slow at the Comic Con. Sorry to hear that I got it sorted out. Yes, I am so back, so glad to be back, because it just feels that all the all my work, years of working with this channel was just like going to drain. And I was using my secondary channel. I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a secondary channel. It's called Ultra Digital, and it's in Spanish. I do almost the same thing as here. Well, pretty much I do the same thing, but in Spanish. So for my friends and people who speak Spanish, or they just rather listen to it in Spanish, I have that channel. But I started uploading. I only uploaded like 2 videos in English, and I started noticing like someone like, "Hey, what happened? I thought this channel was in Spanish. What happened?" So I'm glad to be back with this channel, because I do have more videos coming out tomorrow. Um, I'm uploading the G7, the unboxing and setting up. So I'm happy that I'm able to upload it to my main channel right here for you guys. I would love to go to San Diego for Comic Con. One of these days it'll happen. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, I think before it was better. They had so many things going on outside, but I never been inside. I've just never been inside because it was so hard to get tickets. Maybe I should have tried it this year. But yeah, I guess if you are a collector, and if you love to see other people dressing, because when I went today, I saw a guy in a motorcycle dressed up as Captain America. He looks so cool. He looks so cool. The guy, he had a big old smile, looked like he was enjoying the moment. My wife took some video of it. It was so cool. And even the motorcycle looked like just like the one in the movie. Like he did a really good job with his custom. Cyber Dex collab coming soon. Yes, my friend. Well, I play sometimes. You guys, I play a lot of Warzone. I love Warzone, that game, and I play online with Cyberdarks sometimes. He does have a YouTube channel too, and so if you guys like to see gameplay of Warzone and everything, he's a good channel to go and check it out. Mindbreaker, whoa, crazy! As for Comic Con, John Wick 4 Comic Con should be amazing as usual. Yes, I want to see John Wick 4. It made me want to go back and see the movies again because those movies are pretty badass. I love every John Wick movie. Going out to eat. Glad you're well. Chang back. Hey, thank you, Mindbreaker, for stopping by. Yes, we should hang out again and get some rides on the bikes, dude. I have like I just did another video for another e-bike, and I've been selling them because I am getting a lot of e-bikes too, and I don't have enough space in here. So I've been selling those e-bikes, and as soon as I put them on sale, those things sell like pancakes. I sell more e-bikes than cheeseburgers from McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But they sell so fast, man. They sell so fast. I love going out to ride. Sergio Sola, that's great idea. Stream from Comic Con. You know what? That's not bad. I could stream from outside. Oh, that's not bad. Message retarded. Cage Grant. Thanks for the shout out, Babu. Yeah, touched by evil. Joelster out. Joelster. No, I'm gonna say Joelster out when I'm done with the live stream, which is probably gonna be here for another 15 minutes. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna get some water because my throat is getting a little dry. So lately, I've been watching the new season of The Boys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Sergio Sorola, nice chatting with you, bro. Thanks again for all the what you do for teachers. Hey, thank you, Sergio. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. I truly appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. And yes, I am so happy, so glad to be back again with the channel. You guys have any questions? Obviously, I'm going to be here and help you the most I can. Thank you so much, Sergio. I truly appreciate it. So yes, I've been watching The Boys, and guys, telling you, if you guys love like superhero movies and stuff, The Boys is a show for adults. First of all, this is a truly adult show. Don't watch it with kids because even though it's about superheroes, man, this show is crazy. It's crazy. So the latest show is the season 3, and as soon as you start like with the first 10 minutes of the show, you're gonna realize how crazy this show is. It's really awesome. I love it. But anyways, there's an actor right there who plays a superhero called Homelander. I forgot his name. I forgot the actor's name. But he has another show which is pretty old. It's about from 2013, 2014. This show is called Banshee. And I don't know if you guys heard of it or seen it. You can actually see this show Banshee on HBO Max if you have that. That show is also super awesome. Me and my wife, we have been watching that show, and we just like being binge watching the whole thing because it's so cool. So cool. Each episode is about an hour. So yeah, and it's like 4 seasons, and each season has roughly between 8 to 10 episodes. So it's a lot of information right there. But if you guys love superheroes and and I recommend The Boys. The Boys, dude, you're gonna love that show. But if you also like shows like well, Banshee is about this guy who is like an assassin, sort of. He's going to this town called Banshee, and he pretty much takes over the sheriff because he sort of like kills the sheriff and takes his identity, his place, because this is a new sheriff that's going to this town, Banshee, but he never got a chance to get in there. So nobody knew this guy who the new sheriff was, right? So this guy takes over, but he's not like a sheriff. He's like an assassin, and he takes over. And no, so now he's running as a sheriff, and it's crazy the stories that happen. Oh my god, you guys are gonna love that show. I love it. It's even though it's old, but it's super cool. Cage Grant, the TV wizard, is back. Glad to see you again. The boys, yeah, great. No kids, no kids, guys. I promise you're gonna love it, but don't watch it with kids. It's definitely not for kids. Live stream looks really good. Everybody who will who would for Joelster to stream live gaming on YouTube. Oh, it's just to I usually stream on my Facebook page. If you guys go to my Facebook page, I do live stream right there. You can also donate stars, which is sort of like money. I so far have collected like $3 of worth of stars. So I'm not I'm not gonna get that money until I think I have to reach like $100 for me to get the money. And my friend here, Cyberducks, he has been telling me to live stream right here on YouTube, but I don't know. I just like since I do gaming when I do the live stream on Warzone. I don't know if you guys like to see gaming right here in this channel, and it's sort of like I don't want to mix, gaming with the TV reviews and everything. So that's why I just do it on Facebook. But check out the Green Lantern new animation movie. Oh, okay. I want to check that out. Oh, they're also coming out with the new Ninja Turtles movie, right? Next year, I think. I saw that. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I saw that. All right, guys, I'm going to be here for another 10 minutes. But yeah, super excited to be back again, back on track. I have videos coming out with this G7 monitor, mini LED, which highly recommend if you're looking for a gaming monitor, 32-inch. So this tomorrow, either tomorrow or Monday, I'm gonna have the video ready. I'm also coming out with a new e-bike video. You guys know I love going out, right? Some e-bikes. So there's a new e-bike video coming out. I have the new Hisense U6. What is the U6H, I believe, U6G. Man, I don't know. It's the 6 series. Okay, it's the 6 series from Hisense, 65-inch. So I'm looking forward making that video. I have some more LED lights for computer that I got sent by Like Me. So if you guys know, I also love those background ambient light LED kits from companies. I have done videos about that, and Like Me sent me one that works with my PC. So I'm going to connect that. I'm going to connect it with this monitor and show that how it works, if it actually works. And I also want to do a comparison video between the G8 and the LG C1 OLED. You want to see how it compares a mini LED with the OLED, because I'm really surprised with the G8. I'm one of those monitors that I've seen that the black levels are actually good, the contrast is good, and also the brightness is one of the best I've seen on monitors. It's very rare because usually monitors, the picture is not as good as an OLED because, sometimes they don't have good local dimming. Most of the time, monitors, they don't have good local dimming. But this one is premium. I mean, it's very expensive, but the quality of the picture that you're getting is one of the best I've seen. I love it. Check out the air fryer review. What the hell? Dude, some companies, they really want to send me some weird stuff for me to review. And I'm just like, I don't even answer those emails anymore. It's just crazy how the stuff that they want to say. There's a company, they want me to do a video review of a camera. I think it's called Wild Camera, like one of those cameras that you put on a tree, and it's for hunters. Is when you go hunting, and I guess you put a trap, and then you put the camera on the tree, and it camouflages with the tree. But it looked really cool, though. Actually, it actually looked pretty cool. But dude, I live in San Diego. I don't even go hunting. There's no hunting grounds over here. So I was thinking, what am I gonna do with a camera? Camouflage it somewhere in the woods? We don't have woods here. Like, what am I gonna do? Put it to see my neighbor when he ever leaves or something? Like, so I was like, I don't know. I can't do some of those videos, you know. And DC Comics Showcase shows Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle. Oh, I used to use Blue Beetle in that video game, the fighting video game. I forgot. Kamandi, the losers. The losers, they good too. They look good too. Spectre TVs are cheap but last for years. Oh, really? And very good to play video games on their TVs. They have smart TV too now. Spectre, I've seen that brand, but I don't know. It seems like really like cheap, no? Spectre now smart TVs now. Huh. I don't know. You guys want me to try one of those Spectre TVs? They seem very cheap, but I don't know. I never tried one before. I decided to get myself a 21 by 9 monitor. Not sure if I could go back to 16 by 9 now. Which monitor did you get, Mark? Did you get the OLED, the QD OLED monitor from Alienware? I think that's an ultra wide monitor. I really like that, the design and everything. I think that OLED monitor got some really good reviews. It's just that the 21 by 9, I'm not so used to it. You know, I usually use monitors to to play on my consoles, and consoles, they don't support ultra wide display, resolution in the display. So I don't know, that's why I didn't get that monitor, although I do want to see some QD OLED. So hmm, what if what if Samsung comes out with a QD OLED like this one next year? Oh, that would suck, because I will have this one already. No, actually, that would be nice, because I want to get and probably compare it with this one. But I'm pretty sure Samsung is gonna do that. It's gonna have the new Neo G8 2023 QD OLED. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. You watch. They already did the mini LED. Now they're gonna do the QD OLED. To be honest, it was more of a budget one by Samsung. Not sure what the model is. Oh, okay. SJ55W, I think. Okay, I'm not familiar with it. But if I was to buy an ultra wide, I would probably go for that QD OLED from Alienware. That monitor looks really really good. So yes, my friends, I have more videos on projectors as well that I'm coming out. Um, what else? There's some other things that are coming out. There are more TVs that are coming out this after the summer. I know TCL. They're usually launch their new models around September, August, September, I believe. So looking forward for that. I also I wanna get the LG C2 42-inch monitor, or TV, should I say TV? I want to see that and compare it to this one, and also the C1 OLED. Although, honestly, even though as much as I like OLED, but I still think that I wouldn't recommend it for a monitor. It's just that the static images, they're going to damage that OLED display so fast. That's why I just wouldn't use it as a monitor. I love it as a TV. I love gaming on that OLED TV. It looks beautiful. Colors, great black levels. But as a monitor, I don't know. And still, 42-inch, it's still too big for my desk. I will have to like put it, maybe mount it over on the wall, and I'll have to be sitting a little bit further, because being so close to a 42-inch display, OLED produce a lot of heat. So I'm probably gonna be sweating a lot if I get so close to an OLED monitor. That's why, to me, is I don't think it's a good idea to have an OLED monitor. But some people, these might work, but not for me. I prefer LCD as a monitor, but I was looking for a monitor that performs good, that looks good, and the G8 is the one that I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm going to sell the BenQ monitor because I don't know if you guys seen the comparison that I did. And the BenQ monitor, as much as I love like BenQ, they have some really cool features, but the I don't know, I didn't like these newer models. They usually have IPS and the colors look beautiful, but there's a lot of blooming and it's not as bright as compared to this one. It's just not as bright. So I'm going to sell the BenQ monitor. Is this the EW3210U? If you guys are interested in buying one, give it to you. Really good price. Half price. Half price, my friend. This monitor is so expensive when it came out. It's like $1,200. It's ridiculous expensive. But I think right now it's like $1,000. So if you guys are local, if you guys want to buy it, I'll sell to you for like 500 bucks. I'm gonna put it on sale on OfferUp to see what happens. But yeah, I'm keeping the Samsung, and I love that monitor. So it's been an hour, 30 people. I mean, I'm sorry, 30 likes. I thought it was 30 people in the live stream. I was like, what? I think that was the only positive about when my channel got hacked. That at some point I saw 60,000 people in a live stream. I was like, what? I want to get those 60,000 people in the live stream. That is crazy. Hola, Joel. ¿Seguís con los TVs? Sí, señor, aquí sigo, ya regresamos con el canal, lo pude recuperar. Soy muy agradecido que Google me ayudó mucho a recuperar mi canal, porque sí me lo hackearon y fue horrible. Fueron nomás 3 días, pero estuvo horrible el hecho de perder todo, ¿no? No tenía acceso al canal, eh, y Google lo quitó, perdí todos. Yo pensé que había perdido todos mis suscriptores y todos mis videos, pero no. Gracias a Dios lo pude recuperar y aquí estamos ya de vuelta, muy feliz. Qué cagada, qué sustote, sí me cagué, la verdad, sí me cagué, me pegaron un sustote. La verdad me quedé como al principio como pasmado, como no podía pensar qué estaba pasando, ¿verdad? Y yo decía, en mi mente decía, no, se va a arreglar, se va a arreglar. Pero de un repente reaccioné y empecé a mover todo aquí y gracias a Dios Google me ayudó muy rápido. The soundbar Bestison, what? The soundbar Bestison are great for $100. Strong bass sound. Landlord told me, shut up. I can imagine your landlord. Oh, this guy again, watching movies again. Shut up. So that's good. That's good. It's good to hear that it's approved by your landlord. I haven't buy a soundbar in a long time. The last soundbar video I did was the Sony one, but I just only had it for a few days. I'm still using my Nakamichi soundbar. Um, been using that soundbar for about 3 years already, maybe more, and it still works. I love it. Saludos desde Uruguay. Uruguay, muchas gracias, amigo. Le mando saludos para allá, todos los de Uruguay. Mujeres muy bonitas allá en Uruguay. Yo tenía una amiga aquí que era de allá. Muy guapa la muchacha, hijo de su... Cómo me gustaba. Pero pues yo no le gustaba a ella, pues ni modo, ni modo. Quería un vato grande, fortudo, así, güero de ojos azules. Pues no, yo estoy más paisa que no. No quiso nada. Pero muy bonita la muchacha. Saludos, saludos, my friend. Gracias por estar aquí de vuelta. Y aquí vamos a seguir con el canal. Aquí vamos a seguir. And to everyone, thank you so much for all of you guys' support. You guys keep me up right here. and just like a motivation to keep moving forward. I'm so happy to be here, to be back. I had a taste of what it is not having the channel, and it just feels empty. It just felt that I was missing something, and like I couldn't be just leaving everything behind. I just had to fight for it. Are you going to next uh convention this fall? What? Electronic convention? You're talking about the CES? Yes, definitely going to CES. But that's usually in January. That's usually in January. So yes, I want to go to CES. Yes, every year I haven't missed. I think I missed just one CES, the one that it was just like when the pandemic was here. But yeah, I love going to CES. Love your e-bike videos. Thank you so much. I just noticed that I don't get a lot of views on those videos, but I'm super happy to see that you guys also seen those videos. Tried to keep up with a guy on one a few weeks ago, and he was a Georgia. Dude, they're so much fun. The thing is, like, you can choose the level of power you want, the power assistant they call it, and then so you can go from like 10 miles to 20 miles. Some of them they go up to like even I have ridden someone they go like 32 miles, which is crazy. 32 miles per hour on an e-bike or even a scooter feels like you're going like 50, 60 miles per hour in a car. It's really different the way it feels when you're riding that speed. But yeah, I love the e-bikes, man. I'm able to go out and explore my city right here in San Diego, and I don't worry about if I'm going uphill or anything, because here in San Diego we have so many hills, even though some of them are short or they're not as steep, but they're long and there are many of them. So it's crazy just to go out and ride. You can't even enjoy the ride, at least not me, because I'm not used to riding on hills. As soon as I start riding a regular bike, my legs start burning, which is nice, right? But with an e-bike, you're still able to work out, to do some legs, but you also have some a little bit of assistance, so you're able to go the distance, and they're just so much fun. I love it. Craig, what's up, Craig? Craig is being on the channel. He always leaves a comment. He always leaves a like. And I'm so happy, so thankful to that you do that, Craig. I really, truly appreciate it, my friend. Oh my, I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Craig. I am doing good. I'm glad to be back. Super happy to be back here with you guys. Said Cage Grant, I gotta go. Glad to hear from you. TV forever. Which one? Which one? TVs. Yes. If you want to go for like a high class TV, like the best to me right now, go for the Samsung, the S95, the QD OLED. If you want to go for a good budget TV, go for the Hisense U7G. Great TV. I love it. I sold it to a friend of mine. She still has it. She said she loves it. It's been about over a year. So yeah, really good TV. You probably want to find it like super cheap right now. The Hisense U7G. Mark. Yeah, the sense of speed is completely different for sure. Yes, it is. It is. I also have a scooter, but the scooter that I have it has two 1,000-watt motor on each tire. And the scooters are so much lighter than e-bikes, so you can obviously go fast. That scooter I'm able to go like 35, 37 miles per hour, but man, the speed look feels so cool, that the adrenaline, because you feel that speed, it's just, but it's so scary at the same time, because if you lose control just a little tiny bit of control, bam, you go face down first. So I'm always wearing a helmet. I bought like a helmet, like a total, like a full motorcycle helmet. I look so freaking funny because, it's like these people that see me and like, what is this guy riding a scooter with a helmet? Like he thinks he's a motorcycle rider or whatever. I don't care, man, because if I fall at that speed, I'm probably gonna break my neck right there. So I'm just trying to be careful with that. Da, 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 da. In my city, there are hills too. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So get an e-bike, man. E-bikes are so much fun, and especially like when you live in a hilly area, it's just they help you a lot. You can go faster, you can go further. Keep it rolling, Joelster. Yes, I will. I will keep my videos coming. I have videos, couple more videos tomorrow. I have an e-bike video tomorrow, and then I have the G7 video coming out on Monday. So I have videos lining up right now. Do you like Harley Davidson? Yes, of course. I love Harley Davidson. I wish I have one. I wish I had one. They look so cool. I have there's a couple of Harley Davidson stores right here, and sometimes I just go and check out the bikes. I wish I had one, and I wish I knew how to ride bikes because I don't know how to ride bikes. I remember one time I was trying to learn. One of my cousins, he had one, and he told me like, take it. And I was like, no, no, I'm so scared. Like, take it, and I tried, right? And I was so nervous that I started having like a cramp in one of my legs. It was so painful, but I had to keep riding because it was just like me, right? And I remember I had to stop the bike, and the reason I had a cramp it was because, you know, I think what is like this is the clutch, right? This is the brake, the front brake. This is the gas, and then like with this leg is the rear brake, I believe, and then with the left leg is the shifter, right? So imagine like having those things in my head. I never ridden a bike, so I'm like clutch, gear, freaking uh, gas, and like start letting go the shift, the clutch and the gas at the same time. It was like my head was like processing the whole thing. So I got so nervous. I stopped the bike and I called my cousin, pick me up. I can't ride this shit. So embarrassing. Uh, but yeah, I wish I learned how to ride bikes. I want to learn that how to ride the bikes, man. It's just like I probably get an electric one. I probably get it because you don't have to deal with clutch and all those things. It's just like you just go and take off. It's like, oh yeah, always wear gloves too. Yeah, yes, for sure. I have gloves too. I have the elbow protection, the knees and everything. Even though I look like a dork when I'm riding outside, and I know some people look at me like, look at this guy, el gordito allá, míralo, ay, pobrecito. But man, I'm like 43. If I fall, if I break a bone, it's gonna be tough for me. So I gotta take care of myself. I don't care what other people think. Even fingerless, yeah. Be the installer advertise e-bikes. Yeah, he actually saw the e-bikes. I told him about it, and I remember one time I took the e-bike. He was with his kid on a baseball game, and I told him, dude, I'm gonna take an e-bike so you can ride it. It's pretty fun. It's a lot of fun. So I took the e-bike and he rode it. He liked it. And another time I have two electric scooters too, and I took him to his house and we just rode the scooters. We went to the beach, and he loved them. He was like, dude, this is so much fun. So he got in touch with one of the companies. I think it's called Magic Cycle, and they send them two bikes. Like, whoa. I was like, whoa, they barely sent me one. But he got two, one for him, one for his wife. And I think he already made a couple of videos on it. But yeah, he likes them. He loves the e-bikes. They're so much fun. Luis Litchi, LOL. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take off. You put them together. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's a new video. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna go check it out. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for hanging out here with me. I truly appreciate it. It's been crazy, but at the same time, I'm really happy to be back. I'm really, really happy to be back. Stay tuned for more videos. Joelster, let me ask you, bro. I'm about to get my first OLED this TV this week. I have an Xbox Series X, currently using Q60R. Will I see a huge jump? Yeah, which OLED are you getting? I don't know. I don't know. It's the C1 probably. The C1 on the Q60R. I think my mom has a Q60R. Yes, you will definitely see a difference. The Q60R from Samsung is a pretty good TV. But oh, you're getting the C1? Yeah. Yeah, you will definitely should be able to see a difference, especially like in colors, black label, contrast. As soon as you turn on the TV and then you start watching whatever, actually, when you turn on the C1, there's gonna be like some background pictures and stuff. You're gonna be like, "Whoa, what the hell? It looks shiny. It looks super clear." You're gonna notice a difference. You're gonna notice a difference. Let me know, what do you think? Send me a message, on send me a comment on one of those videos. And but I am sure that you will notice a difference. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Joelster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joelster out. When I end the live stream. Yes.